Alright guys, well, welcome back to some more Fallout 4. So, last time we ended up taking the castle. We got our romance and perk complete from Preston, who may actually still be at the castle. Oops, I don't think I ever sent him back here. And we had a little adventure with Dogmeat. We got our T60D power armor, which we're probably going to leave sitting here for just a little while. And we had a couple raids. So, alright, Dogmeat. Do you actually have any Dogmeat? Dogmeat.
Hey.
Let me see your inventory, boy. Okay, good. Alright, so one thing we need to do is, since we've already had our companion perks, we actually have a companion wandering around here somewhere. Oh, hey, there's Preston. How's it going, buddy? Okay, you just keep on humming. So Codsworth is actually somewhere around here, and I'd forgotten about him as a companion option. So we should go hang out with him a little bit, because he's the only other companion we have access to that, oh, there he is. What you doing tending the fields, Codsworth? That has,
Nothing stays hidden forever.
a perk we can get.
At least, not if I have my say.
Alright, so...
What's up? I lost track of how many blisters I got.
Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir.
Wow, you sound depressing. Oh, I can't send him to Sanctuary Hills. Dogmeat is going to Sanctuary Hills.
My condensator has prepared another canister of water for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Look
Hey.
at the angle
Sir.
here.
Hey, Codsworth.
Another is already in the works.
Nice.
Your thoughts?
All this fuss over a detective. I do hope Mr. Valentine is worth it.
Oh yeah, we
Then
forgot
again,
about that.
Anything is worth the risk when it comes to finding young Sean.
Your thoughts?
I met an atheist who worked for a charity the other day. She said it was a non-profit organization.
Didn't know you cracked jokes,
Things all
Codsworth.
right between us?
Hard to tell, sir.
What would I call
I
it here
feel
today?
we're more
One
acquaintances
that
than
ended
anything
on
these
the
days. You just haven't been yourself lately.
Alright, well.
That's all for now.
All right, then.
Alright, so now what we need to do is we've got a few too many extra settlers. Because holy crap, so we need to make a little bit of room in here so it's not an issue that we have Dogmeat here. Because did we actually go down? No.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Alright, Dogmeat's chilling out in his doghouse, so he's where he needs to be. That's all we needed. Alright, so now we got Codsworth joining us. What does he have inventory-wise? I don't think we've ever looked.
Here's what I have.
Nothing. Well, I'm really hoping he actually fights well. So now that we have that done, we also need to do some more shops. Because we have
So
some
much
caps
care
to
for good
spend.
neighbor. That place
so.
is nothing but trouble.
We've got some caps to spend. Actually, I want to quickly do a couple more beds upstairs. Just to see if I can expand out my capacity. Because, you know, we got a pretty big... Actually, I don't really have much room in this room for this stuff. You know what, we can put another bed right over here. Just want to make sure that if I can have another person here, I have another person here. So let's see, some things that I did other than that is I've upgraded my weapons. So oops, wrong button. Went around, and now we have the Cold Shoulder, so that replaces our hunters, the huntsman. Because, you know, doing extra damage to the dogs, like, this actually does 50% extra damage to everything because it's cryo damage. Plus the freezing and the fact that it's energy and normal, this will be a lot better general weapon. We still have the Steampunk Slayer, but yeah, we're pretty much out of everything as far as ammo goes, so hopefully we can start remedying that. Also, let me quickly check to make sure I don't have any other rescue quests. No, good. So everyone seems to be fine. So let's build some more shops. Alright, so we have the general trader. We don't have an armor vendor, so let us get an armor emporium. Jeez, 3,000 caps. But they do produce quite a good amount of income, so it's not that big of a deal. And then, food and drink we already have. We already have weapons. We can't do clinic, because it requires a medic perk, which we don't have. So clothing... Oh, it's only 1,000 caps to do the biggest one. So yeah, let's add that. And this makes settlements happier. Hey, you seem to not have anything that you are currently assigned to. Let me see if you have any crops that highlight. And I look at you now. So congratulations, you are new clothing vendor.
Okay.
Now, they didn't tick down food any good. They were just an extra settler. I'm finding that the named settlers are way better for doing food, whereas just general settlers tend to be the best for doing specific vending things. Let's see if we can find another guy here that we can actually afford to take off their current job. Actually, you're the tinkerer guy. You would actually probably make a pretty decent armor seller. All right. So now we have 5 out of the 6 shops assigned, which is awesome. So all we need is one more store. So that will actually help us out quite a bit. We've got supply lines with all the other settlements. Defense is actually pretty good on everything. Like, I could use a few more turrets on stuff. But for the most part, I think we're pretty happy. I don't think anyone has happiness going down. Oh, there's 5 people to drive in. Okay, we may need to start providing for some of these people. Alright, so... We could go do this. Do some, yeah, why not? Let's make this an episode about the settlements. So we'll pop around and we'll help them out a bit. First, let's see if we got any extra caps and stuff so we can just afford... excuse me. Afford the medic station when we can make it.
It's
yes,
like
thank
I can finally think straight.
Sheffield, I'm probably going to stuff you somewhere else if you keep talking to me. Alright. Purified water away. Okay, so I have nothing else there. I had to make a second magazine wrap. I put my bobblehead over here. Yeah, so... Cool new gun. Sadly, it doesn't have, like, an ice effect or anything to it. I think that would be awesome. But, you know, what are you gonna do? But everything should be linked up with everything else. So all of our resources that we acquire and put into the storage rooms should spread throughout all the other settlements. Now, one thing I kind of want to do here is actually make a couple more water things for Sanctuary, because we're not actually producing that much of a surplus, because I think some of it is getting shipped to the other towns. So, can I make another giant generator? I can. We are getting low on nuclear material, so hopefully we get more of that with our level 3 scrapper perk. And all right, yeah, we're gonna end up being a little bit low on. Why can't I? Must be placed in water. Okay, we just need to move our other thing. What I really need to do is do a centralized power system, and then just have these, like, in a locked building somewhere. And then just have, like, power lines running everywhere in the base that hooks everything up, but, yeah, this works. Sort of works. There we are. 160 water production. Excellent. Hey, we've got one of our provisioner caravans coming in. Hello, sir. Continue sharing useful things. Alright, so now let's improve our red rocket one, since it's right near here. Alright, so we're going to need somewhere for people to sleep. And I think what's going to be the best idea is actually making use of the roof of this building. Oh my gosh, you were like the coolest ghoul ever. Or second coolest ghoul ever. I wonder if we can have, like, all kinds of different ghouls and, like, put together, like, the village people. I just want the ghoul village people. That's all I want. So let's see. I think that's the prefabs. It's miscellaneous? No, it's floors. There is the ladder. Is there a way to actually let this go onto the roof? So I kind of want to make roof access a thing. Maybe if we move it over here and just go 2 floors up. So we'll do like this. And then we have an upper floor. This. And then... Oops. Alright. Too close. Then... Boom. Now I think they should be able to access that upper floor. If not, we can move it over a little bit. Well, you managed to get up on the roof somehow already. Getting off the roof apparently is an issue for you, however. Alright, so let's store that. Store that. I wish you could move multiple pieces at the same time. And we'll build the rest of the structure around these things a little bit. Alright, is that close enough? No, that is not close enough. So we need to scooch this thing just a bit. This is kind of the fiddly bit about the building. It's not super easy. Especially when you're trying to work in pre-existing structures. No, that's too close. Just connect. Here, actually... Then if we did... No. How about half floors? Can we get those to lock on? Like, I want them to be able to get up there and not have issues doing so. I wish you could, like, attach it up there and just work back down. Alright. We'll get this figured out. I think there's actually another miscellaneous item that is just designed for going up like this. So, that only quick locks like that. Okay. You know, this was simple in my head, just using the top area. I guess the top area will just be defense. What do we got for pre-made structures? Do we have something that'll work for a bunkhouse? Actually, yeah. This will work actually pretty well for a bunkhouse. Where do we have some room to put it? Apparently we can't put it there. Let's scrap a few trees. Just want them to have a house they can sit in. Ugh. So yeah, this is the part I cut out of the last episode, because it was a lot of just going around and clearing the area in order to build new things in the area. Okay, you know what? I think we can just make the full prefab. Let's just get a house. That's a small shack. That's a large shack. Alright, would this be good at all? Yeah, this is... I guess this would be okay for a bunkhouse. It's not going to hold a lot of beds, though. Like, the house I built was way better for beds. I wish I could just build up onto that roof somehow. You know what? Screw this. Codsworth, I'm sorry. Ugh. Why can't it just be a little bit taller? Wow, even that has a little ledge. I think there's actually... Okay. And then we build a ladder down. I want to get this to work. Alright, wood floors. And now we use the ladder down. Yeah, that should allow people to get up here. Okay, now we have all this wonderful building area. So now we can put some stuff here. kind of like the idea of this being like a bunkhouse up here, but it doesn't seem... Oh! To want to cooperate. So, you know what? They're getting beds on the roof. That is just how this is happening. Is there any junk up here I can scrap? No, there is not. Okay, let's just get them beds. Let's get them the necessities. We're not making places fancy. Alright, I got plenty of cloth, so I'm not worried about running out. Good. Because we have a lot of beds to make today. It's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then a 19th one, just to be safe. In case, like, I have increased charisma for some reason. Okay, so people should be happy to be able to sleep up here. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna climb up here, but I mean, they should be able to get up to the roof and whatnot. And then we need a little bit of defense. So let us get some guard posts. Does not want to seem to let me utilize this building as a defensive place. Fine. I'll just put some turrets down. Turret over here. Turret over here. Turret over here. And turret over here. Alright, seems to be just fine. Alright, people need some resources. So I don't think there is a body of water inside of our bounds. Ooh. So we won't be able to do anything with that. So it looks like we're going to have to resort to base water pumps. So must be placed in water. So yeah, darn. So no water purifiers can be made. So let's just put the water pumps kind of out of the way over here. Water, food resources. Let's get some mut fruit, mute fruit. All right, we don't want them right on the outskirts because that's where the fighting often takes place. So I'm thinking putting it like right out over here. Or not. There's like very, very tiny dirt patches that qualify over here. Alright, that should handle the food situation. Now we just have to assign somebody to it. I thought those water pumps were people for a second.
Gotcha.
start doing some food. Alright, now it looks like everything is pretty set for here. So let's just do a little bit of... I'm going to store that Nuka-Cola machine. Get you aligned with the rest of our crafting machines over here, so you're easy to find. Scrap that. I've already got a couple. Get our tires. So this gets us a whole bunch of parts that we can use to build in the other bases as well. Alright, let's get rid of some of these tires. These boxes. I don't want to get rid of anything that, like, actually has functionality. But, like, a lot of this stuff is really just junk sitting on shelves. Like a tool rack we don't need. Radiators. Just all good sources of all building materials that we can get. There we go. Now the place looks much cleaner. Gas register. Oh, this garage is terrible. Oh, goodbye, radio. And good. Let's get this better aligned. Just... You can sit back a little bit. Ooh, I think we got nuclear material out of that thing. That is fantastic. Alright, I think we're good. So, we don't need a power generator for really anything else in this base. Ooh, we can actually scrap all these coolant pumps. First aid box. Grab all these cars. A lot of the trees gives us plenty of wood to build with. Street lamps. I think we'll leave the gas station, like, sign thing, because it kind of adds to the look of the place. Oops, nope. And it's only worth 2 scrap, so it's not worth any destruction. Also just getting rid of a lot of places enemies could hide if they come into town. Wow, the mole rat holes are still here. That's rather impressive, honestly. None of that stuff we can tear down. Get rid of this car. So this just makes all the villagers safer because they can actually hit anything that threatens them. Alright. So that is one base down. So let us find out our next base of operations. Are they happy at Red Rocket Truck Stop? Yes, they are. Oh, there's not enough defense in Sanctuary Hills? Alright, you know what? I'll go assign a few more people to run Sniping Watch. And that should hopefully make people happier. Give it a bit more defense overall. Oh, there's Codsworth. Actually, I don't think anyone's ever going to be happy with the amount of defense we have in Sanctuary because we have so much water resource. What I need to do is just... Actually, let's just set up some turrets and just be done with it. Some small turrets, cheap ones. Nothing fancy. Alright, we just wanted a good one on the covering the bridge, and then we'll put, like, one up on all the other houses. Just to kind of start covering different areas of the town. This Sanctuary Hills is a really big area. There we go. Now, is that a little bit happier, or are they still unhappy? Wow, 60 defense, and they're still unhappy. I guess, I mean, we are producing almost 200 units. But that's fine. If someone attacks Sanctuary Hills, that'll be the most fun one to guard. Alright, so, Abernathy Farm is over here. Wow, 10 people. Alright, let's go tend to their needs. See what we can do about that. Alright, what does Abernathy Farm want? They need water, defense, and beds. Alright, well, first off, this farmland is, like, really, really wasted. This stuff over here is actually pretty fine. But there's not enough... Like, I mean, there's too much open space. So let's see what we can do about that. So if we just move these crop plants closer together... Oh, there's very, very specific spots that actually count as being dirt. Interesting. Alright, well, their food is fine. Their water, I don't believe they have any access to a actual liquid water source. This fence serves no purpose. That's part of their building design. Yes, they have no real... Yes, fence post on the ground. That does a lot of good. I don't want to change the look too much of this place, but... Alright, let's just get them some more water pumps then. So at least they won't be consuming the water bottles produced by places that do have water access. Alright, then they need more beds. Alright, and that's going to be... I'm going to put those up on the roof, as well as a lot more defense points, so they can hopefully defend a little bit better. These barrels are unnecessary, but they contain a lot of steel. Sideways trash can. I believe I tipped that over, actually. Trying to find the stuff that doesn't really... Broken shelf, contribute to their overall, like... look. Because I really like the look of this place. They did a very good job building this base. I couldn't do better. So I'm just going to take anything that's non-essential and get rid of it. Alright, well here's where this power beacon is. Alright. So, let's get ourselves some guard towers so we can have some people standing out and around. I really like these, like, off-the-edge guard towers, if you can get them to lock. as you can see, they're a bit... Oh, there was a spot. Bit fiddly with where you can actually place them. These are very, very cheap in terms of resources, and they provide a good amount of defense. Alright, what do I got? 1, 2, 3. We need one more. Alright, so now we can go assign 2 people to defense. That should get them to where they need to be. So, you're Blake. You're a settler.
Sure.
Alright, that's 6 defense. They need more than that. Can't command the cat to do anything. I would totally put the cat on a guard post. Congratulations, Mr. Settler. You're now promoted to guard duty.
Got it.
Alright, so those are all done. We got 12 defense. They're happy with that. Beds. There's not enough room up here, and for really... Actually, we can get some beds. Let's just scrap a few chairs. And put some beds over here on the side. Oh, it's almost like I'm gonna need to build a bed house over here. Luckily, they've got this nice little area out back that has, like, nothing going on. So we can actually put some of the prefab structures over here and stick them full of beds. So this is a corner. Oh, that doesn't... Okay, that corner apparently doesn't belong with this stuff. You know what? Whatever. They don't need an outside wall. Why won't you connect that way again? There we go. Alright, we can put some beds in here, and... put a turret up on the roof. And yeah, all these beds cost the same. I would do sleeping bags, but I like giving everyone full beds. Although the sleeping bags, you know what? They're cheaper, and we can stick way more of them out here, so we can actually get what we need. Yeah, so we've got the fancy living that is Sanctuary, and then the roughing it that is the Abernathy Farm. 19 beds. Alright. We kind of left a little bit of a blind alley here, so let us put just one more turret down. Just kind of sit like that. Alright. Everything is happy on Abernathy Farm. Next. Wait, nope. Defense is still not high enough, apparently. Really? Who has defense that is high enough? Oh, it has to be higher than their total production. Okay, let's build you a couple more turrets, so then you can stop whining. These machine gun turrets are really effective. Alright, now your defense is higher than your totals. Good, now they stop whining. Grey Garden. Ugh, this is actually really bad as far as defense and whatnot. Actually, let's just keep going around the map. So, Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Alright, let's give them some defense. Now that I know about the sleeping bag thing, like, I'm just throwing sleeping bags everywhere. Because it's going to make my job that much easier. Also, I am curious. Okay, it's the 8th of December. Make sure there's no raiders coming up the road. This area I don't really like, because it's got a lot of stuff around it that I worry about. Oh, it has some Brahmin. So, step one, let's get some resources, miscellaneous. Let's get a Brahmin trough to keep that thing from wandering around. Alright, so they need defense, food, and water. So food. We'll do mute fruit because it's actually useful. Okay, that should be more than enough. Let's assign a few people. You ma'am.
Sure.
You, sir.
Got it.
Alright. Food is satisfied. Water. Do they have access to water?
Hey, my fight. What the?
What just happened? Here we
Raiders! Alright, so this seems to be a trouble area for raiders, so we are going to put some defenses here.
Well, hello there.
This is a cooking station. We're putting this inside the main building, so it's easy to find, should I ever decide to use this as a cooking base. We can scrap the grill, that's the workbench, scrap the chair. Ghoul corpse out of the main building. Potato flour. It doesn't really scrap too much. Ooh, bathtub scraps to ceramic. Alright, so that's a random little shack. That actually counts as a bed. Let's scrap it for... No, it doesn't count as a bed. So it only is the real mattress beds that count as beds. Alright. Well, this will be the living quarters. We are gonna pack this place full of people. So, let's see. Furniture, beds, sleeping bags for everybody. Alright, beds are done. Water seems to be satisfied, but we're probably going to end up needing more. So we'll get a few more water pumps. Alright, that produces 18, because they don't have any natural water here. Alright. Chop down a few trees for a ton of wood. Trees are the best source of wood. Need wrecked cars. And trees are also used by raiders for cover, so it actually helps out defensively if we get rid of all of them. Concrete is rare, so let's grab some of that. A lot of wood back here. Oh, this place looks so much nicer already, getting rid of some of these fallen logs and stumps and stuff. Getting a little bit of nature out of the way, but it does make things easier to build for the future. Alright, that building is not going anywhere. Alright, so we need defense now. So let's just put a whole bunch of these basic turrets up here on the center building. Cover all the approaches. Because these things help out a ton. I mean, I'm sure harder raid enemies will probably be able to destroy these. But for most of the light stuff, these machine gun turrets push them back, which prevents them of being any real threat to the actual people. Now let's get rid of some of these blind spots. Actually... Put you up here. Come on. Let me set you down. And then we'll put a Mach 2. Just put 2 Mach 2s here, covering this approach. There, we actually should be good on defense entirely now. Let us see. Green Top Nursery. No, that's not where we are. We are not the castle. Where are we at? Sunshine Tidings. Yep, everyone is happy. Perfect. Now, do I have any of this crap in my inventory under junk, or is it all being... Okay, it's all getting stored. Sorry, what now?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Thought someone was trying to say something. Alright, let's actually get... I don't want to put traps. I think I'd end up killing more of our guys than I'd end up saving with the trap. Let's put one more sentry up here. And one more up here. That'll catch him coming down the road. Alright, this place is secure. Alright, next place. We've got the drive-in. We've got Outpost Zimonja. We got 10 Pines Bluff. We've got Greentop Nursery way the hell out there. Let's go... let's go to the drive-in. Wow, we've almost leveled up off of doing this. That is actually really good.
Shoot him! Shoot them all!
What's all this then?
Where'd you go?
Mistake?
Last mistake. Are you crazy? Kill them!
That's that then.
Well, glad we interrupted that raid. Still have all 5 people? Still have all 5 people. Nice.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Alright then. So this is one of the potential raider approach routes. Alright, well first off, let's clear out... Damn it, okay, well that's another approach route.
Picking up hostile life signs.
God, this cold shoulder kicks ass.
Got company. We'll kill you if we have to. Just leave.
Terrific.
Did any of them have guns? This one had a gun. Ooh, some 50 caliber rounds. She had a gun. Alright, so this place is like Raider fucking Central. Noted. Alright. So, maybe we should start by setting up a few turrets. And then we'll, worry about everything else. So, let's go up here. Damn it! Fell off the roof. Put a couple high-tech ones up here because this place is getting raided a lot. Alright, that's a lot of defense. That should hopefully keep some of the gangs off while we get things set up around here. Alright, cars. You're all nothing but places where the raiders can hide. Can't get rid of these post things. We can get rid of these. Leave the bar stools. They had a nice little touch.
What the fuck was that?
Again?
Over here. That is nuts.
Oh shit, was that a settler that I was shooting at instead? Oops. My apologies, sir. Railway rifle. I don't believe we have had one of these before. Give it a try. Shoots railway spikes, huh? Ooh, that makes a satisfying ka-chunk sound. Alright. So because these guys come down here on the bottom, let me make a few adjustments. So let us go to wooden structures. Start with this. Hey, we leveled up. So we'll make this a defensive tower. And we're just going to be cheap on the walls and whatnot. Oh, am I under prefab still? No. Just default wall. That's a doorway. Can we, you know, have the walls locked to some points here? There we are. So then we can combine this place and use this as our bunkhouse. Sleeping bags for everybody on the first floor. Alright, that's 20 beds rounded off. And then we can put some additional turrets up on the roof to cover that blind spot that they were hiding in. Alright, that should be sufficient for some basic defense. So, is there anything else that they need at the Starlight Drive-In? No, they're happy, but we need some food and water. So let's get some resources going. Luckily, we have this wonderful little area over here, which used to have all the nuclear waste in it, that now no longer has nuclear waste in it. So we could use that as our water source. I was hoping I'd get more than just steel out of the speakers. Get rid of all these cars. Oh, look at all this wonderful, wonderful steel. Alright, now we have this nice wide open area, which is just going to be straight up killing field. Can get all kinds of goodies out of these light poles. Look at that, we got rubber, broken light bulbs. Get rid of these trees. Oh, we have this whole place, which is awesome for a sniper loft, like I mentioned before, when we were here last. Aw, got rid of that ammo crate. I was gonna store that. Actually, did this thing refill while I was gone? No, it's empty. Once looted, always looted. Alright, we'll leave that other shelf in there and the safe. I don't want to leave this here, because I don't want people congregating. Did I loot this thing? Yes, I have. So I don't want people down on this end if I can help it. I want the raiders to have to go over here to get to all the people, and then it be highly defensible. Thank you, Settler. Excuse Settler. Just, yeah. Yeah, out of my way. Left or right. Don't... What? Are you pushing? You're pushing me. Bitch, I will make you a supply runner. You can be out in the waste away from the turrets all day. I guess there's no way to put a defensive post up here. Damn. I wonder if turrets would be able to shoot through here, though. Certainly doesn't hurt to try. There, now we have a hole covering the road overlook. Alright, so we have a couple of light posts and some trees left. Sadly, that's the workshop. I really don't like the fact that that workshop is... the workbench is over there. Because it's so far from where it needs to be. Like, I'd have preferred it was up in the actual building, but what can you do? Alright, so we can get a turret placed. Let's make it a Mark II. That'll help cover that approach. Ever finished getting rid of the stuff under there? Yes. I'm starting to think we're a lot more secure now. Put just one turret over here by the door. Awesome. Alright. Resource-wise, let's get some water. Let's get the big water purifiers. I think we can fit 2 in this lake. Let me have another one. Yes. Because 2 of them can be run by one big generator. Now what I'm going to actually do here is to keep this generator a bit more safe. I will put the generator here. And then we're going to just run some power connectors to connect it over to these guys. Boom! That is now producing us a very large amount of pure water. This isn't a really great place for food production, though, that's for sure. Hello! Let's add some more defense. Eh. Alright, that's 8 guard posts, and then put an additional one. Here. And then we'll assign some guards. Alright, you, sir, I like your hat.
Okay.
You're going up there. You're a ghoul. You possess radiation resistance. Congratulations, this is now your new post. And one more of you. Oh, raiders. No? No? Good. You, sir, you're standing around with a dumb look on your face. Congratulations, you've been promoted to guard. Alright. Now we got plenty of defense. Let's get a little bit of food, and then we're good to go. So can we plant food anywhere? Oh, we could just plant right up here? No? No, there's certain patches that qualify as dirt. Actually, this is going to be really hard to actually get food inside the defensive perimeter. Because I don't want the turrets shooting the food. That's the issue. Because they can destroy the food, and then I have to come here and repair the food. Alright, that should be enough food for these guys for now. Alright, who else is looking like they need a job? Where is everybody else? There's supposedly 5 people here. One of them's on supply caravan duty, so there's one more person. Oh, it was this little asshole over here that's wandering up and down the staircase. Congratulations, bitch. You were blocking my way earlier. You're now a farmer. Alright, that should take care of the drive-in's requirements. Boom. One more off the list. Alright, we can head to these farms. We can go to Grey Garden. We can go to Oberlin Station. Oberlin Station's going to be a bitch. And then the castle. Castle needs some work. We'll save it for last, because it's going to need to be the most well-defended. Let's go to 10 Pines. Also, we have an extra skill point we can stuff somewhere, but we'll look at that later. And I also need to go on some just regular adventuring so I can get my ammo cache back up. Alright, are there any raiders around? God, this is such a... I hate this area.
We need more water. Even another water pump would help.
Alright, let me see what I can do. First off, we scrap everything that we can scrap. because I want as much building area in this. Like, this is such a tiny area. Like, it's one of those ones where it's like, we're gonna make it a challenge to be able to survive here. It's also one of the areas where I've seen super mutants around. We've seen some really nasty raiders. So it's gonna be one of the areas that needs, like, really good defense. It's just a bird. Freaking bird. This needs to be moved to the center of camp. There's not even that much to scrap here. I think I scrapped a lot of it last time I was here, though. They have no access to an open body of water, so these guys are just going to be a drain on water resources. Alright, 12 or 9 water should be... I'll do 12 water for now. And they're already producing potatoes. Oh, okay, let me,
Seems to be growing well.
expand their potato farm and some corn. We can expand that a bit. Alright, so now they've got some food. Let's get some mutt fruit. So all the excess is going to be used to make me adhesive, so I kind of want to balance everything out a bit. Alright, 12 food. Now we need more defense. Ugh, this place is just the worst for defense. Let's get a... We're going to need Mach 2 turrets here. Or Mark 2. Okay, that's 30 defense. These guard towers are being manned, but they're in kind of bad spots. Let's move them into better spots.
Sure.
Come on, get off. Need to move it.
Word's spreading all over the continent. The Minutemen are back. They've even set up a radio station to coordinate their efforts.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
You might not be happy to have them back, but I am.
Okay, Mr. Cranky Pants, guess what you just earned yourself? You, sir, are now a
Okay.
farmer. Alright, this place... Oh, we need to get a Brahmin trough so the Brahmin will get his ass out of here. There, get out of the bunkhouse. I'm about to fill that with beds. Or sleeping bags.
Sounds like the Minutemen are back in action. No kidding. Well, I hope they stick around for good this time. Definitely.
I'm glad people have appreciated all the work I did killing that gigantic-ass monster in the castle. Beds. Let's actually see if we can get... Can we repair these walls or reinforce them? I really don't like this place sitting so open like that. But I'm guessing we can't. Yeah, that looks like a built-in structure. Alright, let's get a few more defenses set up around here. Boom. Alright, that should keep this place fairly secure. Do they need anything? Oh, it's our awesome guy! Or is he a new awesome guy? Oh, you are. You're not a ghoul, but you have the awesome Coast Guard hat and the awesome clothes. You look... Oh my god, your clothes make you look like somebody out of Lord of the Rings. Seriously, your new name is Frodo, sir. Alright, so let's see. This place now happy. This is... I don't even know where I am. 10 Pines Bluff. I'm going to ignore that alert because I know this place is happy. Castle still needs some stuff. Sanctuary... Why is Sanctuary low on defense? It fluctuates. I think when people go to bed, I actually get much lower defensive numbers. No, Sanctuary should be a higher defense. What the hell? Do we have a quest that we're, like, missing helping somebody? No. Alright. Next place. Outpost Zimonja. Could've just walked over, but whatever. Wow, 39 bucks for one of these magazines? Alright, I can't allow this place to keep existing near my guys' base. Seriously. It's not good for my settlers to have turrets just down the hill from them.
Good pickings?
Yes. Yes, it is, Codsworth.
Nothing there now.
Raid!
Sold it. How do you? I don't feel pain.
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
Something got blown up. What the shit got blown up? Oh, they broke some of my stuff. Oh, wow. Way to stand here and do nothing while this guy attacked, guys. Okay, well, obviously this place needs some security improvements. Alright, let me go finish taking out this area over here. Alright, the Brahmin needs somewhere to sit. Where can we... Like, this place is super small. This is gonna be a hard place to defend.
Got it.
Ugh, so much to do. This is a random ass Brahmin? Weird. Oh.
You
Spotlight.
gotta be joking.
Oh, fuck!
Don't quit, do you? Pop that out!
Alright, let's unlock this box. So I actually have a second level of Scrounger put in. So we actually should get considerable amounts of stuff out of these ammo crates. Yeah, look at all that 50 cal ammo now. Much nicer. Wish I could put turrets down here. This place is just annoying. That it exists so close to my base. Alright, this place is going to be a real work in progress. Kind of wish I could just tear it down from the... Actually, can I just tear the whole thing down? I think a lot of this stuff is actually stuck here. Well, we can actually scrap a lot of this, so let's scrap what we can and see what we can do to actually improve this place, because it sucks. Oh, look at all this other space over here! Holy shit! I don't know why it's all condensed over here. Let's get rid of all the fences, because those only provide places to hide. Alright. No, fuck the cooking station. This place is gonna be raider-proof when I'm done with it. Alright, no places for these raiders to hide over here. Pylons are fine, I guess. Alright, that's as much as I can scrap, looks like. Oh, get rid of this door. Alright, well this is just a terrible, terrible place. Can I put a guard post, like, attached to this outside area right here? No. Oh, and I have to repair this. So they did destroy that. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of problems coming from this way. So let's actually go into... It's under wooden miscellaneous. Get some steps. No. Wood stairs. Short ladder to let people up onto that, maybe. Does not seem to want to. Alright, here we're gonna go a little bit overkill. So let's see, what do these stuff take? Turrets. Laser turret. Shotgun turret. Spotlight. 2 power. Heavy laser turret. Can't make many of these, but 12 defense for 2 power. Alright, so we'll just make a small generator. Oh, I can't make that. Okay, I see. Miscellaneous? No, that's not where it is. Connectors. Okay, and then let's put a defense spotlight. Wait, where was the spotlight? Was it under power? These are fancy lights. What was it under? No, that's traps. I swear I just saw this thing. Where did I just see Spotlight? Seriously. It provides defense. Is it under guard post Spotlight? No. Turrets Spotlight? Oh. That does not look like a spotlight down in the bottom. So spotlights help you identify targets better, and it makes things attached to them more accurate. So then, what we do is we build a second tiny generator. And this one gets attached to that power node. Oops. Boom. So anything over here is going to get shot to fucking hell. So then, we'll just stick some regular turrets up over here. Then we'll make a bunkhouse. We got plenty of wood. And then everybody can have a sleeping bag. Oh, wow, I put a few too many beds in there. Alright. And then up here... Wow, that is a hell of an area to guard. Oh, time to put a bunch of watch posts. Alright.
Got it.
Couple guard posts down this way. Can we scrap this tree? Yes, we can.
Sure.
Alright, everybody who's not doing something is going to be doing something.
Sure.
Sure.
You're on food, and you're on food.
Got it.
Alright, let's get them some water and some food. They don't have an open body of water, so we're just gonna stuff some water pumps over here. Then... corn! Everybody loves corn. And mut fruit. Actually, we need some potatoes. Okay, that gets us up to 5 food, so let's get some mut fruits to finish the round out.
Got it.
Alright. That should be everybody happy up here. Outpost Zimonja. Happiness is going down, but whatever. Nope, happiness is going up. Good. Should minimize trouble from over here. Oh, I haven't done a save in a while. I probably should do that.
Rubbish.
Oh, don't give me shit too, Codsworth. I just found 4 tomatoes in a sink. Not so rubbish now, is it? And some cram. You look like you don't have anything to do. Congratulations, you're another guard. Fucking stairs.
Okay.
Alright, I think this should be fairly sufficient. Got all the approaches covered. Yep. Got more than enough sentries watching this damn place now. Actually, honestly, this sentry is probably redundant. Let's store this and try to save it a little bit. Alright. Next place on our list. Grey Garden, Greentop Nursery, Oberland Station, Sanctuary Hills, the Castle. And then still no quest to help anybody, so that's good. So let's go to Grey Garden.